What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to change the brake pads on a 2020 Honda Talon live valve 4-seater. First step would be to jack it up, take the tires off, so we're going to do that right now. Okay, lug nuts are 19 millimeter if you're wondering. I went with these off Amazon. I think they were $50 for the whole set, versus the OEM Hondas are $90 each. So what, $360 plus? Yeah, so I've had these on for probably 1,000 miles. They do good. They just a little warning indicator let me know that they were done. So here we are on the front driver. So what you'll do, you're going to take these two bolts off here, which I've already loosened. Pull the caliper off. You got the brake pads here, so they got plenty left on there. So I'm gonna place them anyway. Pull them both off. Next step is to compress this in. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll be off camera. Be back. Alright, I'll show you what I use to compress the caliper in here. Pretty simple. Now they're all the way pushed in. Next step, put the new pads here and put it back together. Okay, next step would be to put the new pads in. This one has the wear indicator there. Put it back together like we took it off. You'll also need a 17 millimeter for this nut right there in just a second. And these were 12s, in case you missed it. 12 millimeter. Some target practice over there, I guess. Alright, so got 17 ready and 12. Like so. They don't realize I'm videoing, do they? Alright. And back together. That's the front driver. You do the same on the front passenger, and we'll be on the rear in a minute. Okay, fronts are done. I wanted to show you a little closer. I did have probably half the life left on the front, but the rear must be gone because it was the wear indicator squealing back there on the back passenger. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace the whole set. That's just what I do. I'm already got the tools out and everything. So front passenger's done, everything's tight. Front driver we saw earlier, everything's done and tight. So as it's up, jacked up, go ahead and check your tie rod bolt here, make sure it's tight. Just make sure all your bolts are tight while you've got easy access. I'll do that right now. See you on the rear. Alright, we're in the back. Remember I just told you to check all your bolts while we're up front? Well, my tie rod on the Driver's side, both the nuts were loose. I'm not sure if that was me or on the shop, but that's why it's always good to check them while you've got easy access. Come on. Alright, so let's see how these look. Remember, don't put any pressure on that brake line. Yep, looks like these are done. It was hitting this wear indicator on, I believe, this side. So like I said, I'm just replacing all of them. And I'll be back with some pads. And in case you were wondering, these are centered metal pads. Seem to work better for my riding. I ride just a little bit of everything. Come on. You know what? We're gonna have to on the outside. Alright, so we're gonna put the wear indicator on the outside and this one. Because it was hitting on the back, so there we go. So now I'm gonna use my C-clamp to there we go. Done. Okay. Now it will easily fit on there. This top bolts always gives me a problem. Kind of have to push the, you know what, I'm going to spray some WD-40 on these. A little nasty. Okay. So it's top when you kind of have to, you know what, we'll do this. Get started. There we go. And then the bottom. Get your 12 and your 17 ready. Hand tighten it. Yep. Put that brake line in a good spot, don't they? Alright, so 17, so 19, 17 and 12. My ratchet was acting up, so we're just going to use the old-fashioned. And you just want what I call snug. I don't, I don't torque them. Never had a problem. Sure somebody ain't gonna like that. Back you up just a hair. Alright, so there's how you change the brake pads on a 2020 Honda Talon. I'm not sure what years this covers, but I'm sure they're all the same. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll put a link to the brake pads in the comments, and if you find any other brake pads that work better at a decent price, let me know, because these seem to do it for me. Alright. Hey guys, I want to show you something real quick. I just got done with the rear driver, and it was well past due. Here is what I found. On the inside, as you can see, there's no pad left. It was metal on metal. So, and this was the outside. Still had a good bit. I don't think this wear indicator was even telling me yet it was ready. The passenger side, so it's wearing a little off, and now I need to go see if we can turn these or get a new disc. But that's why I like the indicators. I heard it on my last ride and just finished up the ride and got it home, and that's what I found. So keep an eye on your brake pads.